We're here at Liseberg for our second day of this kind of Sweden mini trip. Just got into the park. It's 11 o'clock today, and the park times for today are 11 o'clock through till 10 o'clock at night. So that's 11 hours of riding some of the best roller coasters in Europe, and we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
Talking of roller coasters, we still have 2 credits left to get here. We've still got the 2 basically kiddie coasters, so I think what we'll do is we'll get them out of the way first, just so that we've ridden all the roller coasters here, and so we're not pressured to ride them later on in the day, if you know what I mean. We may also get on some kiddie rides in this kind of kiddie area. I wouldn't mind doing that dark ride a second time actually. I think it translates to Underworld. That was a really nice, fun family dark ride. But yeah, overall it looks to be another sunny day here at Liseberg, and we're going to have a fantastic time. Well, I've got to say the family area here at Liseberg is quite nicely presented. I love how they incorporate like the park's mascot a lot. It's like this green bunny, and you can see people walking around the park with these green ears. I really like that. It seems to me that the park likes its green, like a lot, with the beautiful green track here that's made by Mack. Of course, we're going to be riding Helix again, but that's just after we've had many goes on the bumper cars.
Oh, so good. Play the clip.
It's the first time we've actually been on bumper cars, because at all the theme parks we've been to... Oh my days. It's so cool. But basically at all the theme parks we've been to in our years, we never really had time to go on the bumper cars at all, which is a shame because they were a lot of fun actually.
I think they always made you pay separately as well, which is why we never really went on them.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So good.
But it was so much fun. I kind of wish we were on them for a bit longer though, you know. I timed it at like 1 minute and 45 seconds per go, which is a little bit short, but there was quite a lot of people, so there was high demand for it, so that's completely understandable. But yeah, as I've just stated, we're going to be riding Helix again. If you haven't seen the day 1 vlog, by the way, make sure you go check that out first before watching the rest of this vlog, because I give my full in-depth review of Helix there, and naturally I will be creating a separate review in its own kind of video for Helix just behind us, and probably some of the other main attractions here at the park. But yeah, Helix is one crazy standout attraction here. Well, after another great ride on Helix, we've made our way down to the bottom of the park after having some nice lunch from a local co-op. Yeah, there's co-ops in Sweden, I didn't know that. And we're going to have another ride on the log flume. We had a great time on it last time, which was yesterday, so hopefully this is going to be just as good. And maybe you're not going to get as wet.
I want to get wet actually, so.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that's fine then. I mean, it is another hot day here at Liseberg. Normally Sweden's not known for being quite so hot, but today it's a lot cooler than it was yesterday, but still quite high temperatures, at least for us. And yeah, let's get back on this log flume. Well, since we last oh my days, you look very bright.
Yes, I'm just an angel.
Well, it's the camera settings. I'm still getting used to working with this camera. But yeah, since we last spoke to you, we've been on 3 rides. We went on that log flume, we went on Boulder, and then we went on Valkyria to finish things off. And I've got to say, the restraints are digging in quite a lot onto my collarbones. Or collarbones, I don't know. But these new B&M Vest restraints, I'm mixed feelings about them, to be honest. I think they really worked on the wing coasters like Phoenix. Maybe not so much the Swarm. I thought those were a bit too tight. But the ones on Valkyria just then, they were really digging in, and they kind of took away from the ride experience in my opinion. The old B&M restraints that they used to have on the dive coasters were just so much better. I just hope that when the new Nemesis gets like fully reopened, I hope that that doesn't have the vest restraints. I don't think they'll have the space to put the vest restraints on, but I hope they have the older ones, because wow, that was not too comfortable. I don't know whether I'd still say it's my favourite dive coaster out there at the moment, to be honest, because those restraints just really took away from that ride experience. Maybe Baron is still my favourite dive coaster. You never know. I'll have to figure this out all at the end of the trip. But yeah, what we're going to do now though is we're going to go on some form of ride that I don't know. It's called Hotel Regler. Okay, my bad, I got the name wrong. It's called Hotel Gasten.
I was right.
Yeah, she was right. Well, I've got to say, Hotel Gasten just then, well, whatever it was amazing. I mean, don't do anything weird in the camera. No, not again. But for a free attraction at the park, that was just incredible.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's not a ride. It's more like a scare maze, like something you'd see at Scarefest at Alton Towers. Like, yeah, I think that's the best way to sum it up, really. There was some fantastic effects in there, though, and the theming was just
Very good.
it's fantastic, and it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. But most of all, it's like, well, that's free.
Yeah.
At any other park, I'm sure that would be an upcharge attraction of roughly £9, or the equivalent of £9 in the UK. But because that's completely free, I'm just blown away. Like, that was a very, very impressive attraction, and I'd highly recommend it. Hotel Gasten. Definitely not worth a ride, but worth an experience, because it's not a ride.
Nice.
So we just got off Liseberg Bahnen, and I've got to say that ride was a lot better than I thought it was, judging from the ride we had on it yesterday. I thought it was a little bit shaky, a little bit forceless as well last time, but no, today it was running really, really well and has gone up in my rankings, which is really good to see. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to end the vlog here, just because I'm getting quite tired of vlogging, to be honest. This takes a lot out of you. Oh, Helix in the background. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Once again, if you've checked out this video somehow before the day one vlog, highly recommend you go check out the day one vlog before coming to this. So on that note, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.